At least 2.5 trillion shillings worth of global trade is currently affected by trade restrictive measures adopted by countries following food security concerns in the wake of the Russia-Ukraine war. This dire reality has been brought to visibility by the 2023 edition of the World Trade Report launched this afternoon in Geneva, Switzerland. Julian Zaboko now brings us the latest on what the statistics mean for developing economies such as Kenya.
The 2023 edition of the World Trade Report has been launched, and the focus is on resilient sustainability in the wake of elevated macroeconomic shocks, especially with spillovers from Russia-Ukraine. The WTO does estimate that at least $85 billion worth of global trade, that's about 12.5 trillion shillings, is currently affected due to trade restrictive measures being implemented by various countries in the wake of amplified food insecurity, especially with regard to fertilizer. And this is what the chief economist had to say.
While trade continues to thrive in many ways, trade tensions are rising and first signs of fragmentation are emerging. We need to embrace trade instead of rejecting it if we want to overcome the most pressing challenges of our time. In particular, the report makes the case for extending trade integration to more economies, to more people, and also more issues.
Every economy participating in reglobalization, by putting international cooperation first, by not acting unilaterally, sends a message to all the other members. And it doesn't matter if these countries are big or small. I think every country can do its part by putting cooperation first.
Those are just some of the highlights we had from day one here in Geneva, Switzerland, focusing on the WTO Public Forum, and the highlight, of course, being the launch of the WTO, the World Trade Report. We continue to place focus on issues emerging around here, especially affecting the African continent from a global trade perspective. Julian Zaboko, NTV.